Alrighty, so the time that we've been waiting for has finally arrived. We have the information that we need. When do Beast Gohan and Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 come out? You guys can see on the timer at 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, this is when the banners are going to be dropping. So you can see on the bottom right corner when I'm doing this video, it is 5 a.m., but you guys are not going to be seeing this video until about 12:15 my time, because that is when I upload every day. So what does this mean? It means that the banner is going to be live in a little bit over 12 hours when I upload the video. So you guys are going to have time to prepare. Make sure you grind out your final stones and all of that fun stuff. So if you are just here to know when the banners are, it is 1 a.m. Eastern Time. And if you don't want to listen to me talk for a little bit, that is fine. But make sure before you go, you do leave a like for the information and to potentially have some good luck on the banners. But thank you guys for watching if you are just here for that. But let's go ahead and talk about this just a little bit before I let you guys go. Now, these are important banners, right? And you might be wondering a couple of questions, right? I think I'll kind of address these all like one by one. Now, a question I get a billion times, every single video, every single stream. Someone will come up in there and be like, I have 1,500 stones, I have 700 stones, I have 1,200 stones, I have 50 stones. Is that enough for Beast Gohan? And I wish I could tell you yes, but the true answer is there is no such thing as enough stones for a character in Dokkan, because that is the way that the game works, unless stated otherwise. Now, I know that there are yellow coin banners with pity, but unfortunately, with Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs, that is not the case. You cannot do 1,000 stones and get the character. You're going to have to just keep summoning until you get them in the case of somebody like Beast Gohan. So that is going to be the case with these banners. I kind of just want to briefly touch on how I think you should approach them, right? When we pull these up, right, I'm not sure if they're going to be in the data just yet. No, they are not. So let me actually go ahead and pull these up on JP. I know you guys have... Okay, so we have the Beast Gohan banner pulled up here. Again, I've showed this a billion times at this point, but we should at least talk about it, right? I think that this is a very important time for a lot of players that is going to impact the way you are going to be playing the game going forward. So I think that all of the coverage on it has been necessary, and I don't mind talking about a high value banner one bit. So this banner right here, right? When we look at how you should be approaching it, there are 3 characters that we are mainly aiming to obtain with this banner, right? You could argue about 4 or 5, but I'm going to say primarily, if we get 3 characters on this banner, we are good to go. Now, you might be wondering, what characters are they? It should be pretty self-explanatory, but in case it is not, Beast Gohan, first and foremost, this is the prize. We summon until we get him, depending on the amount of stones that we have. And then Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku are going to be sort of your consolation prize, but these are characters that are very, very, very impressive with their EZAs, and you're not going to have to worry about their performance within the game itself. So these are 2 characters. These are 3 of the main kind of gets from this banner that we're going to need, as they are going to work extremely well on the Superheroes team. And moving forward, Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku are going to be quintessential to the Tech UI Goku team, which is going to be one of the better ones in the game for some of the post 9th anniversary content, more specifically close to the Tanabata side of things, where, you know, you're looking at something along the lines of these Goku and Frieza fights, the Evolution Blue Vegeta fights where Dot is being disabled, and really the fight is promoted around the style of using UI Goku's domain, and these are going to be 2 characters that benefit the most from that. They're going to look at absolutely just insane with that buff going, and I think you guys will be in for quite a treat. So, you know, these are the 3 kind of main gets. This is what we are targeting. So how should you handle summoning on this banner? If you are somebody who is missing Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku, even if you pull Beast Gohan, I recommend that you continue to go until you have both of those characters. Or, you know, if you pull extra copies of Beast, that is fine along the way. If you have UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta duped out, like they're rainbowed already, what I recommend that you do is you go till you have Beast at 55%, and then at that point you are good to kind of taper off and save for Worldwide, or go over to the Gamma's banner, right? I think Vegito Blue can look okay, but really in the Tanabata kind of content, the JP Blue Zone environment, this is a character that is not going to look as impressive as you would want them to. Can they look good? Absolutely. Do they look good most of the time? No. I think Krillin and 18 are respectable, but again, not a character. Like, if you leave the banner without Krillin and 18, unless you're a collector or you're like a diehard like Android 18 fan or something like that, there's no reason to continue to go on this banner in order to chase them. And this is also a character that's going to be going to the premium pool. So chasing a banner unit, I never recommend that you do that no matter how good they are. I think there was a rare case where Golden Frieza was kind of essential for Broly, but that is few and far between, right? They don't do that very often. The GT Duo, they're just okay. Very cool character. Obviously, their standby is going to work very well, but you're not going to have that many opportunities to use them the way that you would want to. And then the Metal Cooler Movie Duo, they just suck. Cut and dry. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta looks nice with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I guess. And then these two characters, it's like his only role is just like scouter for, you know, Beast Gohan to where you put him. It's like, where's Beast Gohan going? Where the super is. So that's the kind of deal with the Gohan banner. Let's slide over to the Gammas. We'll yap about this one a little bit, and then we will get up on out of here. Looking at this one right here, the main gets, right? Obviously, this is a much more boom or bust banner. If you want to talk about 3 exclusive characters to kind of hone in on, you could argue 4 in this case. It's going to be the top row, right? Gammas, obviously your main get. I think that Future Gohan is very impressive. Bulma can be okay, but she has fallen off a bit, unfortunately. Far gone are the days of her being like, you know, top 2, top 3, arguably even top 1. And then Kai Goku, he's outright, right? Like he's a fun little character to have and could potentially fill in a spot on a team with like his slot 1 prowess with guard and stuff like that. But it's not a character that you're really going to be running that often. Now, Birdku, Fusamasu, you know, Goku Black, and then Trunks, all of these subbies, or these, you know, STR, these SSR sub EZAs are kind of just whatever. They exist, but they are just on here to piss you off. When you get that Krillin animation just for this character, it's supposed to piss you off and make you want to go back in and keep summoning until you get an LR or something like that. All part of the plan. So obviously, we want to kind of take the same approach that we did with the Beast Gohan banner, where the first thing that we want to do is go after the Gammas, and if we get the Gammas like first multi or something, forget Future Gohan, forget Bulma, we just stop. But if you are somebody that gets a Future Gohan or a Bulma along the way with the Gammas, that is nice, but I cannot recommend that you chase really any units on this banner except for the Gammas. You don't need anything else, right? Future Gohan is nice, but he is replaceable on the Beast Gohan team. Bulma is nice in her own regard in terms of, like, you know, the Earthbred, the Earthbred Fighters, Power of Wishes, Dragon Ball Saga teams, but these are teams that we are not really focusing on using in terms of, like, you know, the post 9th Annie, Tanabata era of content. Just things that we have to look out for, and that is going to be the case here with Bulma, where she looks okay, and it's going to be the same thing with Kai Goku. So really, it just comes down to you wanting to get the Gammas, and that's really it, and then you can kind of move on, right? So here's what I recommend. If you have the characters on the banner at 55%, you stop. If you do not have the 6-year EZAs for the Beast Gohan banner, even if you pull Beast Gohan, maybe you get dupes in the process, but I'd recommend that you obtain copies of this character because you do not want to coin them. I think that's just a little bit excessive, and it's not really necessary. I just don't think that. I think 500 coins for these two characters is steep, but if you really need to fill out the team, I don't think that's the end of the world. So there you have it. Again, we can quickly pull it up just in case you didn't see it. The banners are live at 1 a.m. on the 26th, so Friday, and then a little bit over 12 hours from when this video is being uploaded. So I hope you guys enjoyed me kind of commentate on these banners just a little bit. Good luck, and if you want to see me summon for these characters live, I will be doing it on my YouTube channel. So make sure you are checking the sub box and you are subscribed with notifications on so you do not miss that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to see you there. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all in the next one.